Welcome, sports fans. Oh, wait, I was supposed to open my drink first. There it is. Polar Lime Seltzer. Meet your sponsor. Okay, so we are going to. Am I too white? I'm probably a little bit too white. Maybe we'll minimize that. We're going to try a few new things today. And by few, I mean like one at a time, because I'm not sure how much capacity I have. But Celtics preseason is upon us. They start playing tomorrow at noon. Unfortunately, I still work during the day, so I can't do a live broadcast during a Celtics preseason game. I suppose I could do it on my lunch break for an hour or so, but I'd like to. There are some envelopes I don't like pushing, so um, we've got a hoop set up in the back. We got a hoop set up in the back. Every time we win a pot, we're going to take a shot. Not a shot of alcohol, not a shot of tequila, a basketball shot. And we'll keep track of how many I make and miss. I don't know if that's going to turn into anything, if it's just a gimmick, if we're going to turn that into some kind of giveaway at some point. There will be no giveaways tonight, but we're going to see. We're going to see what it adds to the stream. Also, whenever we knock a player out of a tournament, doesn't necessarily have to be a PKO or anything like that. Once we knock a player out of a tournament, we will get up off our chair, dunk the basketball. I want to be able to get creative with dunks. So feel free to drop in the chat if there's a specific dunk you would like me to attempt. I don't know them all. I know the popular ones. Probably less than the average basketball fan. Also, the current setup, we're just kind of in a test run here. So this current setup, we got, we're kind of, we're a little, I don't want to say cluttered. This is an office. We do business here. I'm kind of in a corner over there, so my dunk might be limited. Also, my child is asleep in that room right across the way. Probably won't do much dribbling tonight because I don't want to wake my kid. Also, the dunks will not be very forceful. And there's an ironing board right in that corner over there. So we're just going to try some light dunking today. Perhaps mix in a layup. But we're really excited about the Celtics season coming up. So we're going to try to get things we're going to try to get things rolling. We're going to try to get on a run for poker. We're going to try to win as often as the Celtics do. They should win no less than 75% of their games this year. If we cashed in 75% of tournaments, we would be making some pretty good money. Unfortunately, we've got a blank screen at the moment. I signed up for an ACR on-demand tournament. It has been stuck at 4 players for about the last 10 minutes. So, you know what? We're gonna leave that one, and we are going to late reg to a PLO high-low on-demand tournament. It is a $3 tournament. We're not sweeps coins or anything. It is just $3. Let me see. Did it come up for you folks? Let's fix that. I don't know why it doesn't just, yeah, there we go. What do you think? We'll just do maybe like a gray felt for now. We tried to go with a little green theme. And let's, let's update our title here. Whoop. We don't have many low cards, so we're just going to fold. One cool thing about these One cool thing about these games, the PLO high low on ACR. We're thirsty. We're gonna be talking a lot tonight. Yeah, one interesting about the PLO high low is I feel like this title's floating up there. I'm such a perfectionist. I shouldn't be doing this. I should have somebody do this stuff for me because I end up just wasting so much time. But you can see that. One cool thing about the PLO high low, or interesting thing anyway, is the oops. It's the reshuffle. The cards that get reshuffled into the deck. Yeah, this should work. Okay, I think we're good here. The cards get reshuffled into the deck after every player folds. So you don't actually get your cards right away. Sorry, I'm just moving some things around here. We got some low cards, but it's not really a very good PLO hand, and we're first to act. So, yeah. So we get, and unfortunately, I can't update the colors of the cards. We'd go with the Celtics green, but the cards get shuffled back into the deck. You don't get your cards until it is your turn to act, because you could, in theory, your player you're on the button, player to your right folds their cards, folds their 4 cards. You could, in theory, end up with the same 4 cards. You probably don't, but I got a ring light. I'm gonna see, because otherwise I have to keep like a browser window up, and I can't always have it up. Does this work for you folks, or does this do nothing? It does a little bit, right? It's probably just in the wrong spot. Yeah, that's all right, I guess. I don't really need the overhead light, but you got to be able to see the rim there. Probably should have gotten. You can kind of see it, right? I mean, if I zoom in, you'll be able to see. One thing I'm gonna have to pay attention to is I'm wired, so I really don't need the headphones. I don't listen to myself when I'm on this thing. I probably should have tested the audio before I start. So if we're having any issues with the audio, please drop something in the chat so I can see. Actually, I could do this. I'm just trying to consolidate my screens. YouTube. Oh, we could put it right there, and that would probably work, right? We'll just put the browser. Oh, but you know what? It's not, because I'm going to end up clicking on, yeah. So yeah, I'm wired. So I'm probably just need to get a stand-up mic, freestanding mic, so that I can be free to make my 3-pointers over here. Because you're just gonna hear me take off my headset every time I get up from my chair. Maybe I'll miss in such a way that the ball knocks off the corner. Whoop. Not enough low equity there. Maybe I'll miss in such a way. Maybe I'll miss long, and it'll end up just careening back to me, and I won't have to get up out of my seat. But odds are, anytime I either take a shot or dunk, I'm gonna have to get up from my seat. So bear with me on the the headsets and whatnot. What's that? We had 2 viewers. I know I shouldn't call attention to this, but we had 2 viewers, and now we're down to 0. Hey, where'd you guys go? Come on. Oh, there we go. All right, so we're good. I think we got. Oh. Well, we can just kind of get it in, right? We don't know what our opponent has, which is, maybe it wasn't an all-in. We should have did we hit pot? We did hit pot, right? We're good. Oh, geez, set over set. Full house. Does he have a low? I think he has a, yeah, we chop. He has a low. I don't have a low. We were full house over a full house. I don't know. Is that a spot where you usually do that? One thing you want one thing you want to make note of is that, and this actually helps. This is probably okay. So we got ace deuce, we got a suited ace, ace jack, we got two Broadway cards, three wheel cards, ace deuce. Like we're actually we have a really good. Oh, let's hope our no. Okay, so we have top. Um, I mean, I don't think we have to go crazy just yet, but I think we have enough equity to bet it because we have a. That's not a good card, but at least we're in position so we can check it back. Low. Okay, that's perfect. We at least get half the pot. Yeah. Um, I don't know if this is a spot where you rip it because I think we just call because we could be quartered because we don't have a great high hand. Yeah, so that's one thing about PLO we want to be careful of. So that's kind of I will say that's like a rookie mistake on I think my check back on the river. So we got three Broadway cards and two wheel cards. It's not bad. Um, did I bet river right, or did I bet or he led? You know he bet he led river right. Okay, so we've got the nut low draw, backdoor flush draw, so, like kind of a backdoor straight draw right. Queen it had to come perfect queen 10. Um, is this worth betting? Maybe it's getting worth getting some money in the pot. I don't know. And we can kind of lead thinking that we're at least going to get half the pot. But again, well, is it ace deuce is a more common holding than ace three? So you can, oh, geez, like we're in the same exact spot. We're like praying for a river card. Yeah, I think it's just a check back. So we got the nut low and top pair. And again, yeah, so I guess keeping the pot low on the turn was pretty good. Oh, we're up against where you. Oh, we got the high though. Okay. I thought for sure you had to have us beat, like with some two pair, anything. But I guess if you have ace three, you can't your other two cards have to, match. Oh, we won a pot, right? Well, how are we doing this with chops? Well, oh, we three quartered, so that's a shot, right? Oh, miss. Do we get three quarters of a miss? I really hope I don't wake my kid. We'll have to, we might have to, like, move this downstairs at some point, but that's okay. We're going to give ourselves a little more room to put our numbers there. Brought to you by the NBA. It is not brought to you by the NBA. I am just joking. I don't know if the NBA will sue me for that or not. We flopped a backdoor flush draw, top pair. There's so any low draws got to kind of get out of there. I don't think we have quite enough to continue with the flush draw out there. I say quite enough. It's probably an easy fold. Getting three quartered that hand that was a tough one. I don't know if we just overplayed it, if we should have checked back turn so that the pot could stay low, because I guess we have to figure multi-way. It's the odd, and with no ace and no deuce on the board, it's not, it's like, well, I guess there's a few reasons for maybe take out the part about the ace and the deuce being on the board. Like multi-way, it's more likely that someone's going to just be in the pot with that hand, because it's in theory, it's like the nut low draw, but it's obviously it can be counterfeited, but it's like the best possible low combination, like has ace deuce in it. and that you need that. But yeah, those are the two best unique low cards. So, but of course, if you have like ace deuce three or ace deuce four, you can't, you almost in a way can't get counterfeited with those because it just by the combinations of the board, right? I guess, or at the very least, you'd have a straight, you know, in some capacity, if that's how the board came out. But yeah, so it actually kind of helps that I think that the cards get reshuffled into the deck every time somebody folds. Like, so you don't get to see your cards right away. So, and they kind of pause. They give you like an extra second or whatever to kind of look and react to the cards. Um, I think this is just we can call in position, right? We want to get this pot three ways, and we want to be able to triple up if possible. We have the ace of spades, so that's worth something. We have like the second nut low draw. We have a pair. Oh man, is this? I mean, we could always re-enter, right? We still have. It's only a $3 tournament. Now we have this second best low. Oof. But I mean, we have a gut shot. Oh, this just hurts. I'm gonna see ace three. I am gonna see ace three. Okay, so, yep, that isn't. We're gonna re-enter this. We can really max late reg this tournament. I don't know why the colors change. I feel like I don't know if there's any reason for that. Where I feel like I just don't like that green. I think it kind of stinks. Yeah, so that was kind of disappointing what happened there. But whatever, we've fired off multiple bullets in these. They're only $3 or $3.30. We've fired off multiple bullets before. We've max late reg in this before and spun it up. It's very possible because money goes in and there's a lot of draws and there are those situations where your opponents may call off. You rip and your opponent might call off wide and you just catch a nice run out and boom, you go from 10 big blinds to 20 big blinds. And in this game, that's at the end of late reg, 20 big blinds is you're in good shape. You just got to you just got to play smart poker and protect it. But in ACR, it's actually like ACR is I think pretty good with the payouts too. Like they pay out a good amount of the field, but they don't go crazy with it. And I think it's just how they stagger. Like they don't. Well, especially this is a that's the wrong. I got the wrong lobby up. Here we go. So we got 18 players in this. They're paying 4. That's solid. That's pretty good. That extra spot makes a couple bucks. But 20 for, yeah, okay, now they're paying 5 because we're up to 20 players. So yeah, so they pay 20%. 20 entrants is pretty good. You know, it'll be a few bucks for first by the time we still have another 12 minutes of late reg. I would max late reg this if we end up having to invest $10 in this thing. It's not bad. We'd have to like get in the I don't know what we'll have to get. Probably top five to make all that back. But by the time all is said and done, there'll be a flurry of late registrants the last couple minutes. It doesn't really line up with any breaks. Those are just always 5 pass, and these start whenever. So, but it's kind of cool. I don't. ACR and I have a love-hate relationship. I don't have any problem with them with their financial situation. It's just you deposit Bitcoin, you withdraw. They're not the fastest withdrawal, but it's not bad. You get it in a couple days max, really. Like they're just like Ignition's super quick. Oh, by the way, there's an Ignition free roll tonight. So if we fail at this, we could take a break. I mean, if we fail at this in the next 20 minutes, we could take a break and come back and do the free roll. If I don't play stupidly, I can go fairly deep and win a few bucks in that. So I mean, it might not be 250 up top for $250 up top. And if you make a run, if you win like a bunch of free, like if you just run so pure and you don't like be dumb with your stack, if because players are going to go in wide, so you just got to be smart. You can go in a little wider, but how wide is the key. And if you're willing to part with some hands that you would normally play, like deeper stacked or in a like more serious tournament or even a cash, like if you were willing to, well, we don't really want them. Yeah, and now our deuce blocker is a little bit less valuable. Like if a low draw came out, like if ace 3-10 came out, then having two deuces would be kind of useful, I feel like, because then you can kind of, I don't know, can you bluff the not? Maybe I need to reconsider that. Can you bluff a low draw? It doesn't make a lot of sense. You kind of just have to have it with the low, right? I don't know. And then is there bluffing in this game? Can you represent the low for a scoop? Like you just make a. I guess if you're putting the player to a decision for all his chips, you got another player all in, and he just didn't have either board locked up, then I guess you get an opponent to fold. If you have two deuces and you want to like represent the nut low, and your opponent is like kind of on shaky ground with the high, maybe like middle two pair or something. These cards are just ugly. Well, hopefully with our 13 big blinds, I mean we could buy in again. It's fine. We want to figure out a way to make it to 9:05 so we can play the Ignition free roll for a little bit. Probably won't go too late tonight. I'm just kind of trying out this basketball thing. Of course, I'd like to win more than one pot. We've been on air for 20 minutes or so. Want to be able to at least make one. So I don't know. A set versus ace 4 for low. Did I read that right? It's easier to read these cards on ACR than Ignition. Ignition just flips them over and whew, like gone. But I don't play like PLO high-low tournaments on Ignition. I probably should. They have like a lucky sevens. Maybe I could give that a shot. I think that starts at 7:30 or something. 7:45 maybe, 7:40. I'll look it up. We don't. We're on the button, so we probably could have like tossed a blind in there. But we had no way, and I don't think I've fully explained it. Like I've said it a few times. The cool thing. What was that? Did something just fall? Oh, it's the ball, dude. I was like, it's like my kid knocking on the wall. She should be asleep. Whatever. Hello, Mike. Would like to see a toss off the wall for an alley-oop. Okay. I think that should be all right. My kid's on the other wall. I might have to workshop that. I might have to try that one. I might have to There might be a couple that you suggest that I might have to like try out when it's daylight and my kid is at preschool or something, because I really don't want to like shoot something like throw the ball off of a wall and have her have like the vibration like, and my wife would probably be like, "What the hell are you doing?" So good idea. We will try that. We'll. Oh, nines are really awful cards in high low. We don't have, again, no low draw, so like I'm just not wired to. I think at this stack depth you really have to have some kind of low draw. I mean, never leave home with an ace, they say, but I guess if we had aces but didn't have a low with it, we'd see a flop. Because having two high cards like that, well, having two aces like that makes it less likely that our opponents have one, and then that's just one less low card they can have to get to beat you with. Let me know in the what do you think? Oh yeah, I keep saying it. You throw your cards away. You throw away your ace, king, jack, nine, one suit. You toss it in the muck, and then a hand like this comes up, maybe where you flop top and a low draw. Actually, my holding wouldn't have a low draw, but you know what I mean. Like you flop, you can't be sitting there like, damn, I should have played it, because like if those cards wouldn't have come out if you didn't muck them. If you, and it's very possible that a card that was in your hand, like the king, we could have had the king of spades. I think we might have. We had, but they're not going to show us because once we throw our cards away, they're on the, they go back into the deck. So you can't be like sitting here like, damn, should I play that? Should I, like, because it doesn't, the board would have been different, and that's really all we kind of like reconcile that with that, like, right? We only like get angry if we didn't play a hand because of what comes out on the board. And if we know that that's not true, if those cards wouldn't have come out, then we don't really, we have nothing to get upset over. And that helps my mental game. See, now this is a hand we want. Ace, 2, 3, 4, double suited, and we kind of have to pot it. We really have to try to pile chips in, I feel like. We just got to really hope for a good flop. Like some nice middling diamonds. Middle to low diamonds. Little to low. Eights and below. Give me like 3, 5, 8 of diamonds. Bang. Right on the flop. Nut. Let's go. And we get called by like a set of eights. Wow. That's so bad. So bad that we dropped our ball. Okay, I think we can call. There's a lot in that pot. Oh, that's what do we even have? We don't have anything. We have 2 pair. We have kings and deuces. Is it? I can't even like justify stabbing at it. Yeah, no, that was terrible. We had an outside shot with that king of spades, outside chance of making a high with the low flush, and getting a rebate, getting like half our money back probably. If the 8 of spades had come on the river, that would have been a beautiful card. No, actually, no. There was no low. The king killed the low. So really, it was just making that low flush and hoping that it was good. So that's not a great spot to be in. We're on the last level. We would have double this stack if we just ripped. If we like next hand, we have 3 minutes. So if we just sacrifice this hand, if we do we really want to? We still have like 20 minutes until the free roll starts, so we want to make sure we can keep playing this. We have 3 minutes, and the blinds are coming, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. We're under the gun next hand. If we pick up like a low possibility, like a good low possibility, like 5 and like the highest card in the 2 being a 5 or something, because we could still make a wheel, then maybe we just get it in and just invest $3 more because we'd have, well, obviously, like the blinds, we'd have double the chips we have now because that's, yeah, pretty much because we start off with what, 35,000? It's either 35,000 or, I don't really care what happens that hand. For chips, you had 30,000. So we wouldn't have quite like double, but like 60% more chips. Oh, that's kind of garbage. Well, we still got a couple minutes. We just got to. Well, there's a short stack that's in the big blind, so maybe it'll go bet fold and then it'll just run out, or somebody will like pot it here and just try to swipe it and get Rad Belligeon in there. Somebody just try to steal it so we can get to the next hand. Come on. All right, that could work. That could do it. Call, obviously. I mean, is your hand that bad that you can't just flick it in? There you go. Have we won a, we haven't won a pot? Will you track year-long stats as well? Yeah, sure. Shouldn't be too difficult. I'll get a piece of paper. Write it down at the end of the hand. At the end of this. At the end of the session. All right, so we should get another. We'd have to complete another hand, and it could be tight. All right, so let's pay attention here. We're in the big only. So everybody just fold, and I kind of. All right. And we can't really. We kind of have to act quick here. Like, to just get it in, but we have to be careful because if we get it in too late, if we just donk it off with half a hand, we might not get the opportunity to rebuy because there's only 24 seconds left. So, yeah, these hands are a little slower than Hold'em. But if we get a good, yeah. Oh, ouch. That's not much of anything. Oh. Well, it says last level. I think we could still rebuy, right? Uh-oh. We don't. Oh, we have the low. We got half the pot. We had the only qualifying low. That's terrific. That's better than. Okay, so instead of rebuying for 3 and getting 30, we didn't have to rebuy, and we have 25. 26 to start the hand. So that's pretty good. That's good value there with her. We just, we're like, you know what? We just had to get it in there. Sevens, I don't think that's worth half our stack. Here we go. Keeping track. I wrote it down. Shot tracker and dunks. I put a little space in between them because all I'm going to do at the end is I'm just going to cross it out and tally up, add up. We'll do cumulative stats. Is that what it is? I don't know. On the button, 3.5 bigs. I think we just got to wait for something a little bit better. Maybe I'm getting greedy. We're paying 7. We really need to get 5th because we're in it for $6.60. 5th place is $6.72. First place is 27. So I guess out of 28, the prize pool. It doesn't really say what. Does it say what the prize pool is? I don't know. It probably does somewhere in the lobby, but I can't find it. Like what the total prize pool is. So 3 times, 3 times 28. They're like, you do the math. Eight, so it's $84, and first place gets 27. It's because seven places got paid. I feel like it should be at least 10x or something like that, but I don't know. It's close. Whatever. Who cares? It's not bad. Like I guess if you want to play like a tournament that has like a huge payout, um, just play an MTT. Maybe that's how they think of it. They don't care that a lot of us have like a wife and kids or whatever, or husband and kids, stuff to do, jobs. So like we can't sign up for a tournament at 7:30 and expect to play the thing until 2 a.m. So we play the on-demand stuff, and it's great they offer that, and I'm thankful that they do. It's kind of a cool option. Like when you don't want to be a schedule, your kid, um, Jack seven deuce. I feel like I don't know what to do. I just want to enter the pot, and we have one suit, we have a low, possible low, and we did see what happened with our 8-3 for low. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of, and now I have to fold like a jerk, and probably a hand I should have just mucked. But whatever, we're still in 15th place either way, I guess. And we can't even sit here and be like, no, we would have made a low or a boat or something. No, we wouldn't have. The jacks went back into the pool along with the 7 and the deuce. Was it 7 deuce for low? I think it was. Have I not? Oh, and National Basketball Association? National Poker Association. 4 deuce for low, 6-4 deuce for low. Yuck. That 10 stinks. That's a terrible card. I guess when I chopped that, I should have taken a shot, right? I'll take another shot. So we missed that one pretty poorly. That's pretty embarrassing, actually, and I lost the ball. Oh, there it is. Oh, I lost it again. Yeah. I need a dunk. A dunk is when we knock a player out, right? We haven't done that. Tens, 4 deuce. Oh boy. I don't know what I think I gotta put some more money in there. Gotta at least get it close to the rim. So we're over 2. I don't know if season year-long stats is gonna make much of a difference if I just brick everything like over 100. I mean, I guess if I miss that many, then it just becomes a thing, and that's not so bad for viewership, I guess. How could this kid really miss 100 shots in a row out of the gate? I feel like I made one earlier, but I was standing. Probably don't need to like go to like the one shot. We probably don't need to go to the zoom. It's not even really a zoom, but probably don't need to go to just me like shooting. Probably just for the dunks, because I got to get up to do that. That's pretty good. Middle set. We don't. We can't. We gotta hope for some big cards. We gotta hope for like probably a king on the turn, or I don't know. We can't get a low. That's a pretty good card, right? Isn't it? Full house. Oh, that's not good, right? No, that's good. He doesn't have a boat. Whew. Okay. We didn't knock him out. Oh, it's such a bad. I mean, it's not bad actually. Oh. That was a scoop. That was a nice one. Next one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's making too much noise. Like I really like if the ball like hits the ground and it's not like there's an area by the door where there's no carpet. So I don't know if that's like I don't know if my kid can hear that. So maybe I just cool it on the shots for now, I guess. I want to see some tourney stats too. I I just don't really. I would like to maybe. I don't know. We'll have to. Like, how far back do you want to go? How are you talking? Like the last month, 8 months? Did we flop the joint? We did with a backdoor flush draw. We can't make a low, so we gotta hope that like the next card's like a 9. Okay, so we just take it down. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so we are on break. We're third of 18. We're in for 2 bullets, but that would be cool and make the top 3. So we just got to worry about holding. I don't know. We're coming back in 4-ish minutes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we'll make it to the free roll. I don't need to. I think late rich. I think this late rich for 20 minutes, maybe 30. But I could always play that on another screen while this is going on. Or wait. Or late reg to it. Or don't play it. Or play it on my phone. I can play it on my phone. Anyway, we'll take a short break and be back at 9:05 for you folks. Yep, that's me again. So basically, oh yeah. So you probably tried texting me, but I've been in the free roll, or maybe yeah. No, you didn't. That's fine though. You put it in the chat. That's all you need. Um, I wouldn't have read the text anyway. There goes my viewers. Where do we? Where's my ignition here? Come on. Why did it go? That's weird. Why did it go to a different browser? Oh no. Looks like I got two red cards. Oh, king five. Like, hate seeing two suited cards, and then it's like king five. Like, can't do anything with it. I know I'm supposed to play those hands, but like in a free roll, maybe wait for something better. I guess I don't know. I try not to play down to the level of competition. Like if the whole table is playing like super wide, I'm trying not to necessarily widen my range. I don't know if that's like conventional wisdom or if there's like solvers that dispute that or whatever, but traditionally, and I know it sounds like I'm from playing in 2004, the table's playing tight, play loose. Table's playing loose, play tight. It's still like works, but it's all part of the equilibrium theories and no shot at a low. Uh, Heads up, out of position, 2.5 bigs. Just sucks. We could be up against jacks with a low draw. Um, if anybody who has my mobile cellular information and reaches me on my cell phone through any various apps, um, I probably will not be checking messages because I'm playing a free roll on my phone. So until we get the free roll up on screen, I won't be responding to those messages. Feel free to drop a note in the chat. Yeah, we got maybe, I don't want to say aggressive. We got ambitious a little bit with the hoop. Didn't realize it would make so much noise. I probably could have gotten acquired a ball, but I feel like even that would make some noise. So let's let's rethink this whole thing. Might have to move this setup anyway because gotta you know my career. Let's just say my career at some point in the next few weeks may um, be changing, adjusting. It won't be the same as it is today. Won't really say anything more than that, but I could probably use a new spot for this my personal computer. Um, you know, just to revamp the whole office. So I wouldn't mind moving this out of here. So yeah, we'll see. Just want to make this whole thing fun. Something cool to watch, something cool to follow along with. Do we need like some light? Does that no? Does that help? I don't know if looking at me is. See, we got deuces and no low draw. But luckily we still have chips in the free roll. I think at some point we have to enter a pot. Because this is just going to get so boring. Or in 5 minutes, we're not going to have a lot of chips. But we're 9 out of 14. Fold in the free roll. Two, three, four. Ace 4. 32 for low. No low. Pair of fives, that's it. Right? That was it, just a pair of fives. Oop. Ooh. We have a gut shot and a flush draw and the free roll. Okay. We're going to try to bluff our equity. I guess if that's the thing. Our opponent show weakness in position. We lead the turn when the board paired. Didn't kill our flush draw or straight draw, but, we can use it as a bluff card. Anyway, we got some chips in the free roll, so hopefully we'll be around in that for a little while. And we have something to watch. Not that I can't jump into another tournament, but I don't know that I want to play another on-demand tournament because these can last a couple hours if you make a run. So let's do the free roll for a while and see how that goes. There's also a PLO bounty on stake that starts at 9:30, but yeah, we'll see what we got in us. I feel like that doesn't last super long. That's like an hour and a half, but we got jacks in the free roll and not low enough here. We won with jacks in the free roll. We got 9-10 suited. 9-10 of hearts, like one of my favorite suited connectors. I do love some hearts. We'll bet it since we had... Okay, good. Yeah, we're doing all right in the free roll. This PLO high-low is... it's saucy, all right. Certainly, deck. Hey, we got a third viewer. That's pretty sweet. Hello out there. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We tried a little Celtics angle. We still have a Celtics angle. We're gonna watch them closely. We got the scoreboard down there. What do you folks think? What do you viewers think about a preseason game at noon on a Friday? I'm assuming it'll be on TV, right? I haven't looked. NBA TV. I think I get that with YouTube TV. At least could put it on the radio. But I will not be live during that game. I'm going to try to broadcast during as many Celtics games as possible. I'll just put the actual game up on my screen here. Watch that. Play some micro on demand tournaments. We've got Mike J, who's making an encore run tomorrow. We want to wish him the very best of luck. He's, without getting too deep into it, the man... The man likes a trip to Encore, Nothing wrong with that. He plays, various games and gets various perks because of it. We'll say free play is involved. And in a way, if you can stay disciplined enough, that really is free money from the casino. But I guess in order to maintain those benefits, you have to also put in your own money. But if you can manage it well enough, you can do pretty well for yourself. We'll check in the free roll. This would be a good opportunity with being in the big blind and having under six big blinds behind. This would be a good chance to make some money here. Hopefully, if we get some good cards, come on. See, I feel like the real value in having like deuces is being able to. I don't like how you can't see your cards until it's your turn. Yeah. Anyway, the thing with having two deuces is that with being that's a good bluff combination. I think we're just not deep enough to be able to pull that off. We were already against a raise, so like we could have a chance at the high. But I mean, if he's got an ace in his hand, which it seems like he does, like ace deuce, ace three, something like that, probably ace three. He's got us pretty well smoked, both the high on both the high and the low. So we don't really have any fold equity like for a bluff. Ace four, six, ace, ugh, and a nine. Well, I don't know. We can. I don't know if we should have potted there just to charge the max so we can just get them to fold outright. We got a call. We got a pair. We have a decent enough low draw. Yikes. 6-9. I don't know. I mean, I guess we just got to go all in, right? Yeah, this doesn't look good. Two pair. Is that good? Yeah, we chop. Doubt. D-O-U-T. Is that like donut don't out donuts out on donuts? Fold. Yeah, I guess Mike J, to your point, we're not suited up top. We don't really have two, three. We need better cards than that. We're really just trying to hang on here as long as we can. 7 get paid. We wouldn't mind getting a rebate. We're in 8th. We just gotta hold on long enough, hang on long enough to let a couple opponents make some mistakes, and then we get into the money and we try to spin it up. I think. I don't know. Don't leave home without an ace. We want a shot. We want a hand that has a chance at a low. Blinds are going to go up, but I mean, the hands take long enough so that you can really kind of wait it out. I guess I don't know. That shouldn't have anything to do with it, the length of the individual hand, but we're doing all right in the free roll. We just don't want to get out of line because it's really more about surviving that. But if you can pick up chips along the way and give yourself a chance to like have a get within shouting distance of a final table, you could end up making some good coin in that if you can just kind of ladder up a little bit at the end. I haven't really made a deep run like that. I feel like if I have, it's been once. I feel like the first free roll I didn't play an ignition when I first signed up. Like I did the Bitcoin deposit free roll on Sundays. That's like 1,500, I think, or 2K. It's a pretty good one because there's less players in it. And I actually played in it this past Sunday. I just jumped in real quick and like doubled up super quick. It was awesome. And then like I was kind of doing two things at once, and I didn't triple barrel like I probably should have, and my opponent like bet like one blind or something, or oh no, just went all in for like 10 big blinds on the river and had like a bricked flush draw that my ace queen would have beat. And then I just got upset and dunked that off, and I should have just put my phone in my pocket and let it ride out because I would have just probably snuck into the money and made like $2. Better than zero, right? Hey, I'm doing all right in the free roll. I'm 506 out of 2386 with 1,000 paid. Hey, we're in it. Just don't get out of line. Do we have a player going out here? Probably not, right? Doesn't look like it. Ace deuce. Hits the low. Because the deuce counterfeited it. Oof, that's rough. I think with the suited ace, we have to suited ace, so ace 3 5 for low. We have actually all four low cards. That 8 stinks, but outside chance we need it. If we need it, then we're not in great shape. So we're past the late reg period in the free roll. That's cool. Let's check the final tallies in a couple of minutes. So we just end up picking that up, so that's nice. MJ slots, red hole blows, Dak poker rules. MJ slots. Well, it's in the chat, so I'll feel free to talk about it. My man Mike J loves himself a slot machine. And I kind of think they're pretty cool too. I don't think I'm going to like play them regularly like other people do. I mean, it might just come down to, and plus my live bankroll took a really bad hit, really poorly timed hit. Like a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago. So I got to really chill on the extra loose cash. Oh, we got another player out, so that's. Oh, we got Oh, that's annoying. Oh, ace deuce. 3 Broadway cards and a low. A suit. A jack high suit, so not like the worst suit we could have, but whatever, based on our holding. Maybe some of these like short tables that we get moved to can. Oh, okay. Oh, yikes. A flush. We have top 2. We can't make a low because we can make a low, but we would need running low cards. Oh, that stinks. That's so bad. We have to fold it. Should we have gone with it? Like we're crushed by a flush, and he could have a low too because if he's got a flush, that means there's 2 cards in his hand that don't match any on the board, and if they're both low, I mean I don't know. Well, I guess we got to move over. Oh, this stinks. Well, I don't know. Should we fold? Okay. Whoa. Wait a minute. Can we sneak into the money here? Well, we don't know what we have yet. We could. We're not going to knock any. Oh, do we have them both out chipped? Do I just. Oh, man. Just give me some. Do I want these guys to fold? Do I want these players to fold? I mean, if I've got a really good hand, I got to get in there. But do we want these 2 to fold and I try to stack both of them? Is that my best bet? Let's make it interesting. Come on. Oh, boy. I think I just got to go with that. I just got to hope I got 2 low cards. Okay. Yeah, I think we just pray. We need an ace. Come on, give us an ace. Give me something. That's not good. Straight? We have a queen high straight? It was good. This stream does not rule. That's crazy. It would have been nice if we knocked out the other player and got a couple more chips, and then it was a short stack. But we're like, right, fish fingers. We could just fold this, and fish fingers is going to be shorter than us next hand, and then we'll be on the button, and he'll have another blind to post. So we really should just auto fold this, right? You should include some Celtics trivia for your viewers to interact and answer. Okay. Oop. All right. Yeah, this is probably an auto fold, I think. I don't know. I just want to get in the money. Paul Pierce. What number? Okay. In the 1978 NBA draft, Larry Bird was selected what number overall? The answer is not Vitaly Potapenko. I know we're It's tough to do that though because there's this delay, so it's tough to tell. I guess of what the yeah. How do I say this? The answers are coming in 5 minutes behind, so I guess it's a little difficult to like. I mean, I guess the answer would like somebody could just predict that I'm going to ask the question. I guess by the time, and then throw something out. I don't know. Start like bombing the chat with like just random Celtics answers in hopes that they like beat. Like I'd have to know exactly when the first right answer comes. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. I'll workshop that too. But anyway, for tonight, what pick overall was Larry Bird taken in the 1978 NBA draft? Rules were different back then. He teams passed on him. I would have presumed because he was going back to college. I think like was that why he went sixth overall, or teams just didn't think he would be like a great NBA player? Do we have King Queen Kings? That King is not a. I don't think that King's a very good card. No, that King gave Fish Fingers a higher pair. That's too bad. Um, well, we got an ace deuce. Suited ace, three Broadway cards. So, I mean, when you think about it, if low cards come out, then we can't do anything with like we're not gonna make a high. So like, we really need like two lows and try to make straights. Can we see some hearts and some low cards? Okay. King 4 5 3. Give me a 3. Just a low card, something low, please. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. We'll chip up a little bit. It's just like, please, I'm begging you. We need to like survive this and hope somebody messes up. But the problem now is like there's these four stacks that have like 5 to 6 big blinds that are just sitting right there, and none of them want to budge. So I really have to win another pot for anything to really start happening, and we're only 1 minute into the next blind, so this is not looking great. But maybe we get some cards that we can use. Do 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 do. No. Or hey, with these four like slightly larger short stacks, maybe one of them's just not paying attention and enters a pot they shouldn't. Maybe they all do. Okay, see, here we go. We could have a couple players knocked out, and then we move right up the ladder and we get our money back. Oh, no. I just folded in the free roll when I turned top pair, but you know what? There's a flush out there, and I don't have any of those suits, so maybe that's okay. Oh, I would have ended with top two. Oh, well. I gotta pay attention. See, that's why, I guess I'd be folding hands. I would have beaten ace queen. Dang. Would have just won. I would have just taken it down on the turn. Ace queen off. Okay. Oh, don't fold. Don't let him just get away with it. This could be a good result. Come on. Low. Give him a low. Give him some running low cards. Ouch. That's why? Why do we always have to no low? Why is it always a worse result for us? We can never just get a nice fortunate, like, whatever. We'll just auto fold. Okay. Fish fingers just gonna have to put it in there. He can He can double up once and we'd still be okay. Of course, he's got so few chips, he's probably gonna like quadruple up. Yeah, there's already $4. Yeah, there's already 4x. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, we gotta hope he doesn't have good cards. That would be a disaster for us. Or we gotta hope that two other guys, like the side pot gets nasty. Okay. It's less likely that likely that the all-in player would get a piece of it because, well, we don't have a low yet. Um, but if he has a 5 or a 7, then he's got a shot at the high. So, okay, so no low. That's probably a good result. Okay. All right, we're in the money. We squeaked our way in. We still haven't made our money back. We need to get up to fifth to get our money, just to break even, break dead even. Um, I know I'm kind of holding on as long as possible here, but hey. Can I put the trivia question in the chat and then address it live? I guess. Yeah, I can. Just trying to make the money here. 1978 draft. Larry Bird's number 3. I feel dumb for not knowing 3. Oop, folding in the free roll. Get those chips out of there. No. So what pick was Larry Bird taken in the 1970 NBA draft? He was taken number 6 overall. 6. He was taken number 6, which seems low. But as I was saying before, the rules were different. We have another player all in here, so we can hopefully ladder up a little bit. I think we got a low on our hands. 3-4 for low. And then, okay, it's a chop. I think trivia and chat would work. All right, so there's some logistics I'd have to work. I just have to work out a rhythm of it. Because again, we're on a 5-minute delay. But it gives you 5 minutes, I guess, to hear it. Put something in the chat. It gives me 5 minutes. Who was the only NFC team to make the playoffs the last 4 years? Is that the Dallas Cowboys? Oh, it's the Tampa Bay Bucks? That makes sense. That actually does make sense. No, is it 4 years? 20, 21, 22, 23? Yeah. They had Brady 3 of those years. Yeah. Yeah, I would have guessed a team like Dallas, but they always underachieve 1 out of every 4 years. At least. Yeah, I think the goal in the free roll is just play like monsters at this point because I'm in like 600 something place. They pay 1,000. I want to make a little bit of money because it's free, whatever. You got to try to make something first, I guess, in those. because it's infinite. It's like not infinite, but it's like pretty. I'm just letting myself wither away here. I don't know why I don't try to like enter a pot, but I feel like there's some players that can make mistakes. No, I guess not. Shoot. While I'm on the button, I gotta just do it. I just gotta get my money in there. How do I go 9 blinds, dude? Jeez. Only thought of it because they're playing tonight. That makes sense. We got ace king in the free roll and under 10 big blinds. There's a raise to 2 bigs. We're going to jam it. We have ace 6 queen. This is an all in. Oh, ace king versus ace king. We win. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to be heads up, right? We have a low. We have a low. We have a possibility of a low. Hopefully we don't get counterfeited. Queen. Ace queen. Ooh. I think we hold. No, we don't. What do you have? 2 pair? 9? That's too bad. We had queen e queen 9. Okay. No, I don't want to enter a new one. But we can get into... Whoop. We have to exit. We have to log off. Congrats on cashing. Thank you very much. Ignition. No, we don't want the ACR lobby. We want... do we not get window capture? Oh, there it is. Heyo, let's get this down. Check. Oh, I'll just let it go. We might be able to like stretch this out. All in. Oh boy. 4s. All right, let's go. Come on. Oh. One hand and we're done. We don't want to get out of line in the free roll, and there we do. There we go. All right, well, that was quick. Oh, man. That's too bad. We just got the screen adjusted, too. Okay. Is there anything else we play on Ignition? Oh, that's too bad. Oh, boy. Sit and go. I kind of wanted to... I'm like saving my money in there for like $11 tournament buy-ins, so I guess we just kind of like get rid of that. Well, I think we had fun tonight. I think we'll call it. Thanks for the sweat and the cash. So we lost $1 tonight. No big deal. We'll try this again. I think this was just good to kind of get in front of the camera and just kind of play something a little different. So but yeah, we'll try this again, maybe at a different venue. Maybe we'll try this one more time. But we got some preseason games and opening night coming up. So yeah. remember, until then,